Hello, everyone. It's your boy Pred here, and welcome back to Resident Evil Village. In the last episode, we finally managed to get all the masks. Um, Lady Dimitrescu did not exactly like that, so unfortunately, we had to put her down in a surprisingly well done boss fight. Definitely a lot better than the boss fights that I was inflicted with in regards to Resident Evil 7, so there's that. And we also found a jar or flask that may or may not contain our daughter's severed head in it. And we were told by Fatty Duke Fattington III that we need to find a man to figure this all out. My guess is that that flask is just a red herring. Just a thought. But with that being said, let's continue, shall we? I heard a scream from the house with the chimney. I was going to take a look, but the way was blocked by debris. Going to have to take the long way around. Who would have thought the hole in the stable walls would come in handy? If I'm not back by morning, you should go to Louisa's house alone. Nope. Nothing in there. The hell? I'll also say another negative about this atmosphere. So many negatives today, Pred. Why do you gotta be like this? Because I just am, because I'm an asshole. Not really a fan of this being set in broad daylight. I know Resident Evil 4 did something similar, but Resident Evil 4 also had human enemies for the most part. So the fear was always kind of in the scenario of, well, you know, you're facing off against people who just kind of look normal, and that's what made it scary. Not exactly so here, where fighting off against Wolfmen is it's not that. Like, look at this. Do you seriously think that facing off against something that looks like this is scary when you're doing it in broad daylight? No, not really. The less you see of the monsters, the more effective it is. That's basic horror writing 101. You know? What you can think of in your mind is a lot scarier than what you can see visually in front of you. Of course, it always needs some other kind of item. Hmm. Apparently not. I'm sure there might be something in here. Also, I think that Duke guy that we're dealing with might not exactly be he might be in contention with the bad guys. Just a thought. I don't think he's gonna be like I don't think he's gonna be like the merchant from RE4 where nobody knows exactly what he's doing, but he's always just kind of there, ready to shell out for good stuff if you got the cash for it. No, I think there's something else at stake here. Man, why do you say that, Pred? Because I played and watched a lot of horror stuff, so you kind of figure it out and see it all. Really, that's just how it goes. That's just the way it is. Ah, damn it. The hole in the stable walls. Alright, so if that's the case... So this is a stable, as you might see. There is a hole. Oh, this hole. So I already passed through there. And I need to move this tractor somehow. So I probably need a jack stand. But where am I going to find a jack stand? Well, that's a question in and of itself, isn't there? Seriously, what the hell is that noise, and what's causing it, and what's making it, and how can I stop it? Oh. Probably need to investigate everything else beforehand, especially considering there's an iron insignia lock that I completely forgot about. Okay. I guess the question is, where's the head? Oh, probably one of those stupid little, like, nodding goats, isn't it? That's pig. That's a dead pig. Well, could probably... Nope. I cannot. Of course it would be. Why wouldn't it be? Let me guess. Of course. I always love vague directions like this, where I have to key hunt endlessly to try and figure out where I'm supposed to go and what I'm supposed to do. Always so much fun! Yay! Joy! Please shoot me. Nope. Apparently not. What about... Nope. Well, shit. Incomplete chalice. Seriously, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Maybe... Of course not. Why would it? Of course I can. Why would I? Maybe... Nope. Yeah, fuck your do not enter sign. Look out the window. What the hell is that? It's like some kind of steampunk, like, backpack or something? Life essence? I don't know. Well, it did say look out the window, so... 04. Jesus! You know what? Just for that. No matter how pissed off I get with this series, that's always satisfying. Okay, hold up. So YM08. Oh, I see. 070408. I think that had 6 digits, right? 07 04 08. There we go. Ooh, 1911. Thank God. Finally, something better. Sweet, finally got that damn jack handle. 7 rounds as per usual, but hey, I can make this work. Hi, big boy. Four shots to kill Lycan. Good to know. Always satisfying to watch their heads blow up. Yes, I'm a little bit of a sadist. Why do you ask? Alright. I kind of call shenanigans with regards to that jack being able to lift that thing up, but whatever. Okay, so I lifted it up. Now what? Oh, I see. It's on top of the tractor, isn't it? Or not. Nope. I kind of don't want to keep messing with that. Where are you, buddy? Well, let's see what's down here first. Nothing. Big old bowl of nothing. Oh, shit. Motherfucking pig! Apparently Wilbur did not want to get turned into bacon. Right. That jack handle was just for the tractor. Of course it would be a one-use item that I can't use for anything else. Why would that be the... I did not mean to waste that. Son of a bitch. Maybe if you explain the controls better. You know. Wouldn't be in that situation. Just a hunch, game. Just a hunch. Die, Wilbur. Meat! Plenty of meat! Sniper rifle ammo. Probably can't eat it raw, so I probably have to cook it somehow. Don't know how, though. That's a question for another time. Hi, buddy. Can you... Thank God. Time to reload. Alright. Actually, you know what? Let's see what I can make here. Well, I can make pipe bombs. You know what? I'm gonna need a new one for just for that. More shotty ammo. More shotty ammunition. Alright. Solid enough. Inventory list. Of course it is. Ooh, another pipe bomb. Gonna need that. Hi, big boy. Actually, you know what? I got 2 pipe bombs to spare. Whoop! Sweet. Locked due to missing homeowner. Well, at least I know how long you can struggle without a head. Madalena. Okay. Oh man, that sound's gonna drive me nuts. Actually, let me look at this 1911 for a second. Okay, match trigger, ambidextrous safety, ring hammer, combat sights. A little bit more modern, but still has that classic shape to it. Although usually you don't see a lot of 1911s with ambi safeties on them. I'm sure they exist somewhere out there, but it's kind of a weird design choice to go with that. But hey, who am I to complain? I once again get my favorite handgun. There you are. To whom it may concern, due to the luthier's long absence, I am keeping hold of his house key. Please find me if you need it. Regards, Joseph Simon, Beneviento's gardener. I don't think I have his key on hand. Nope. I gotta find the key for... Well, I gotta find the poor sod who's either dead or more than likely a monster at this point. Iron insignia key. Sweet. Nothing in here. I'm also finding a lot of sniper rifle ammo. Oh, thank God, I can finally get those wells over and done with. Jesus, that was painful. Chicken! Maybe I'm supposed to jump across there? Maybe I'm not. Who knows? I'll go for it. Yeah, that's what I figured. Chicken! Man, I'm just finding loot all over the place here. Ah, red chimney roof. Hello, Mr. Wolfman. I am here for inspection, sir. The winged key is just a single piece. 3 more parts are needed to make it whole. Okay.
Damn it.
So-
Better see the Duke again.
Awesome. Well, before we do that, let's... Right. Just want to check all the wells that are around here. There we go. Alright, so... There's one. And then there's one over there. There. We offer the goats of warding to protect the village and its people. Any who break them shall feel Mother Miranda's wrath. Well, fuck Mother Miranda and fuck you. Yeah, let me just collect everything from the wells first. Oh. Oh, crap. Oh, Jesus. You know what? There we go. Oh, come on. Just die already. Will you just... Thank God. Jesus, how many rounds was it gonna fucking take? Is it cruel to kill the piggy? Maybe so. Quality meat. Mmm. More meat, the better. Better quality meat than that. Ooh, wow, 3 pipe bombs. That's useful. Looks like I'm on the right path to the last one. Or maybe have to go slightly around. Because apparently geometry just should not be convenient in these spots. I know, such riveting gameplay watching me grab all the, what some may argue, pointless intricacies, bits, bobbits, what have you, but... I'm sorry, who's playing here? You? I didn't think so. It's me. So... Right. Over here. Yep. Let me guess. I'm gonna wager dollars to donuts that the doll's head is in here. Nope. Lockpick. Surprisingly enough. Actually, you know what? I should probably unlock as much of this stuff as I can. Just to be on the safe side. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Artificially limiting my progress just by throwing locked doors everywhere isn't exactly what I'd call a fun time to be had. Just makes everything come off tedious. You know that word, Capcom, don't you? I know, you live it, breathe it, sleep with it, sometimes fuck it, sometimes. Very hard, you fuck it. Right in its ass. At that. So, I know that you know that I know what you're talking about, or what I'm talking about. I have no idea where I was even going with that rant. Not even gonna lie. Uh, the absolute mundanity of this game is causing me to lose what little sanity I have left. There we go. It's one lockdown. Let's see if I can't access that locked door from going... No, I cannot. Actually, I have a... Did not mean to do that, but I got an idea. I wonder if I can throw a pipe bomb far enough to where I can hit the gate from the other side and potentially open it. Did that do it? Please tell me it did. Well, I guess I'll find out. Nope! Ooh, a clever idea to circumvent things. Fuck you, we're not gonna let you do it. Enjoy that, fucko. Alright, I guess I'll go see Captain Fatass.
How was it? Did you learn anything?
I found these feathers. Now tell me how to fix this like you said you would.
Settle down. First, you must use that key and collect all of your little roses flasks.
Where are the rest of them?
There are 4 in total. You have the one, and the other lords have the rest.
Lords?
Oh,
Mother
boys.
Miranda is the cold, calculating ruler of this village. 4 lords serve under her. The first you've already met, the Lady Dimitrescu. The second lives deep in a valley of mist, the dollmaker, Donna Beneviento.
Oh, that's the Tim Burton reject we
None
saw
of her
earlier.
playmates have ever come back from that dank old estate.
I wonder why.
The third is Moreau, a being of twisted flesh that lives in the reservoir past the windmills. It is said that he is not the only monster that lives in those waters.
Of course he wouldn't be. Why would he? I'm guessing that's the hunchback
The fourth,
we saw
and
earlier.
most dangerous, is Heisenberg. He works in his factory on the village outskirts. And the project. Let's just say parts of the human imagination are better left alone.
Dealing with things man was never meant to tamper with. Okay.
If you truly wish to save your daughter, you must first gather the 4 flasks. I'll do you a personal favor. I've marked the Lord's locations on your map. Some treasures still lurk in this village. I'm sure each one will prove of great use to you.
I'm sure they
Why are you
will as
doing all
well.
this?
Why, it's all part of our first-class customer service.
Uh-huh.
Please do come again soon.
Uh-huh.
You wish to make a purchase? Ah, yes, I have you. Find some quality ingredients and bring them to me.
Oh. Oh. Okay. This is new. Herbed fish, bird and beast peel-off, 3-flavored metatai, toshitura de puy, chorba de porc, and samarel de peste. Okay then, I did not realize we
This
could...
is all an investment, Ethan.
And no. Let's solve this one goat though.
Now to spend like kings.
Well, I shouldn't have traded my fish, but shit, why not? Let's see. What can I upgrade with the 1911? Reload speed, rate of fire, can't upgrade its power. You know what? I'll use this as a backup gun, just for now.
Please come again.
Oh, but I can easily... Okay, apparently not. Maestro's click. Great. So now the question is, how do I find the treasure to start with? Actually, you know what? Well, it doesn't look like I'll be able to reach it through there, but if I... Chicken? Chicken. Ah. This is the key that I'm missing. Or... maybe not. Right. So I gotta find that key somewhere. But where? Well, I just... Ah. Oh, right. Never did visit that, Luiza's house after it burned down to the ground. I'm sure there's something there. Teddy bear! Yay, teddy bear! You did not hear that from me. Alright, let's see what we can do. By the way, for anyone curious, no, 1911 chambered in 9mm does not offer you more ammo capacity than it does in 45. Actually, no, I picked up a 9mm 1911 myself, and it's got 9 rounds in the magazine, and that's it. So yeah, unless you're going for a 2011 with a double stack magwell, or like a power ordnance or something similar, your odds of getting but then again, you're also kind of losing out on what makes 1911 Luiza's necklace. That looks like a grenade launcher. In fact, I'm almost certain that it's going to involve a grenade launcher at some point. Okay, so... Oh. Well, now. So, apparently there's a... Oh. Actually, let me... Let me look at that key she's got. I'm curious if... that key could be used on that door over there. I have a sinking suspicion that's not going to be the case, but you never know. You never know. You never know. Did I say you never know? Because you never know. Yes, I am deliberately being an annoying little shit. Why do you ask? The hell? Operation date, February 9th, 2021, recorded by NH. 11:35 arrived at site, no sign of EW or RW. 12:10 infiltrated village, engaged with number of bioweapons, found evidence of EW RW location unknown. 13:10 established base in church, plan of operations. LBTD K9 search laboratory, NHUE analyze mold samples, Alpha infiltrate factory. When did the BSAA get this set up in time? Also, I hear that damn one goat. Where is that stupid thing? I have a sneaking suspicion it's probably on top of the church, isn't it? Yep. Seriously, what am I missing in that church in particular? It's gonna drive me nuts. Probably more than I'm driving you guys nuts right now. Of course it doesn't. Why would it? Well, can't exactly fault me for giving it the old college try. Well, time to go on to our next in the next person in the Legion of Doom short bus edition, as it were. So let's continue on, shall we? All right. Next stop. Ooh, creepy woods. Ooh, so ominous. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of creepy. I mean, it's stock, but you can't exactly say that they're not trying with the atmosphere. Okay, so that didn't work. What's that jangling, though? Is that just the dolls being hung? I don't know. Actually, before we move on. Yeah, I'm gonna end it a little bit earlier because it's getting to the 50-minute mark, and well, I feel like this stuff is gonna get pretty good. So, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, check out my other Resident Evil Village episodes, as well as my previous Resident Evil live streams / Let's Plays I have done on this channel. But thank you all so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye!